So this is the new AURA X from Vayu. The biggest difference is the weight. It is so much lighter than anything else I've ever used. And the reason they've gotten it so light is it's a new material. It's a lula, which is a much lighter material. It's also a much stiffer material. The other way they've made this wing light, carbon handles. These are rigid handles, carbon, so super light. So the biggest difference I found when first getting out on this is the ability for it to free wing and then maneuver it around was so much nicer than I guess the heavier wings. And look, that's everything. If you can use something that's lighter, get up earlier. Once on the wave, free winging just sort of sits behind you, you hardly notice it. There was a slight difference with the Alula material. Basically when you're pumping, it doesn't stretch as much. So instead of doing like one big long scoop, what I found was you kind of want to be doing like lots of taps. Just like lots of little ones like that made a huge difference for me. Slight tweak in technique, but in the long run I think it's going to be way better. High cadence pump, getting up earlier matches your high cadence pump when you're getting up and going. Lots of little ones rather than one big one, which ultimately leads you to stalling. Other features include the window. So they didn't. The old AURA didn't have a window, and while look, this isn't a huge window. If I'm going along in somewhere that there's a bit more traffic, a few more people around, I can look through the window and see that okay, I shouldn't jibe because I'm going to run into someone. Bit of a safety feature. The biggest thing for me, I guess, is being lower weight when I'm flipping it over and getting ready for my deflate downwinder. It makes it way easier, but also once I've deflated it, if I'm packing into my backpack or just holding it under my arm, way less weight. So when I'm doing my deflate downwinders, even if I get the wing wet, it's not as hard to paddle back up onto foil, which for me, being more of a downwind guy than a freestyle guy, huge importance on the weight. Excited to give it a try over here in Maui. 4 metre, kind of a big wing for over here in Maui, but I'll let you know how it goes. Cheers guys.